Good morning, children. Sairam, welcome to this session. Today we are going to continue with the lesson number 14, Intergalactic Idol. Okay, we started with the lesson. Who was the author of this lesson? Yes, Samit Basu is the author of this lesson. We started with the lesson. When you see the picture, you will remember. Yes, it is the story of a small boy. His name was Elvis, isn't it? He was sitting in his room and doing his maths homework, but he was stuck with sum number 40. Suddenly, he heard a loud crashing noise. As he was near the airport, he thought that some aeroplane had crashed. When he ran outside the garden, what did he find? He found that there was an alien spaceship. From that alien came out. How was it looking? It was looking like a pelican, okay, bird, but it had got two beaks, isn't it? And it had got tentacles instead of wings, and did not have feet, and it had spiral like spring like legs, okay. So it was talking all some words. He was, after some time he could understand what it was telling. Okay, and what was his name? The alien's name was Nose Band Manager. Okay, V2.6. The alien's name was. Then what did he do? That alien was calling this boy for the intergalactic idol. Okay, he belongs to the Arctaro 2 galaxy, planet Arctaro 2. Okay, and there was the intergalactic idol was going on over there, and he called him for that only. Okay, and why that boy was asking why he had chosen him, but he told as his spaceship crashed, his Gigonium tank started leaking. He did not have enough fuel to get it repaired and go and search for the king of that place, because last time also they had won with the intergalactic contest and with the singer from our planet only. So this time also that alien was sent to find the king of our world and to bring him back, but he could not go because his spaceship was crashed. Okay, and that's why he found Elvis. So he thought whomever he found, he could take him to the contest. Okay, so he is going to take this small boy Elvis for the intergalactic idol. So let us continue with this lesson, children. I have no time for this stupid discussion, said Moose. Come with me. I got into the ship, still clutching my maths notebook feebly. So, what did the alien say? It's telling no time for all this stupid discussion. We have to go quickly. So, what did the boy do? He got into the ship. He was still clutching his maths notebook very feebly, very without any strength. He was just clutching it in his hand. As he was doing his homework, he came out to the garden with his notebook. Okay, so with the maths notebook, he got into the ship. I had expected the journey to take years, but it just took a few weeks because we went through a wormhole, which, as you probably know, is a space-time warp which all space travelers use, like the metro. Okay, I'll continue on the next slide. This is not over. We'll continue there. Okay, because I had many hard words, I have written everything here. Wormhole means it is a passage which may exist that connect one part of the universe with another part far away. Okay, so that is a wormhole. So they went through this wormhole. That's why they could reach the other galaxy or the planet within few weeks. He thought it will take so many years, but they reached because they travel through the shortcut. You know, that is a shortcut, that is a passage that connects one part of the universe with the other part. So space-time warp, as you probably know, it is a space-time warp which all space travelers use, like the metro. Okay, so that is an imaginary situation in which either space or time is managed. It is just an imaginary situation. Okay, in this is telling only a few weeks it took to reach that place. It is like the metro for quick and easy access to places which would otherwise have required thousands of generations of travelers and really large quantities of petrol to reach his lane. It is just an imaginary thing. They use the wormhole, that is a shortcut. It is like the metro because it is for easy and access the place to, it is easy to reach the place, or which would, or else it would reach so many generations to reach that place, and even like you, it should take it will take large quantities of petrol to reach that place. So this was, they use this wormhole, okay, to reach that place. We reached Akstaro 2 just in time for the contest. So they reached. Where was this intergalactic contest was taking place? In the planet called, or galaxy called Akstaro 2. Okay, we reached Akstaro 2 just in time for the contest, which was a good thing because Nose would have been killed otherwise. So they told him to bring a contestant from our planet. So he bought, or else he would have been killed. And in the middle of having space adventures, I had completely forgotten one rather important fact which hit me like several comets on the morning of the contest. We'll see what is it, okay? So I'll repeat this. We reached, where they reached? Akstaro 2. They reached where the contest was going to take place, which was a good thing because Noose would have been killed otherwise, because they told him if they don't bring the contestant from our planet, he would be killed. So in the middle of all the space adventures he was traveling, he forgot that, what did he forget? One important fact that hit him several comets on the morning of the contest. On the morning of the contest, something was hitting him very badly. What was that? We'll see. The fact was this: I can't sing at all. This is the worst thing. Some children are there who can never sing, okay? They don't get the tune at all, isn't it? Some people are there like that. So he's telling even he cannot at all sing, and he is not interested in singing also, and he is not able to sing. That was the worst thing. But the alien had selected him. The contest was held in this completely magnificent amphitheater, so large that from the stage I couldn't even see the far end. It was such a big amphitheater. This contest was going to be held over there. It was such a big thing, he could not even see the far end of it. From what I could see, people and things from hundreds of planets had come to see. So he could see people and things, because other planets we don't call them as all are people. There are some things also, isn't it? So what he could see, people and things from hundreds of planets had come to see this event. Okay, so this was an event which is going to big event in a big amphitheater. It was going to take place, and from many planets, so many peoples and things had come to see this event. Okay, 5 contestants, 3 judges. How many contestants were there from other planets? Totally there were only 5 contestants and 3 judges. Each had one song to sing. I was supposed to sing third. So he was supposed to sing third. How many contestants were there? Totally only 5. And 3 judges were sitting and they were judging their song. The first contestant was a sound assassin from the planet Homisonic. Assassin means who kills. Okay, person who kills other person. Okay, so he was a sound assassin from the planet Homisonic. The sound assassins of Homisonic know how to use sound waves to transfer little physical force. So it was such a strong force. They were able to use the sound waves. The first contestant was from which place? So from the planet Homisonic. Okay, and he knew to use the sound waves to transfer into the physical force. Within seconds of the first song, 2 of my fellow contestants were headless because of the sound wave. What happened? 2 of his fellow contestants, among the 5 contestants, 2 of the contestants became headless. Their head had gone away. Luckily, I was bending down to tie my shoelaces at the time, or else even his head would have gone. And the 5th contestant wasn't listening because she was busy signing autographs. So, among the five, first was singing with such huge sound waves. What happened? Because of this, the second and two other contestants' head was gone. They became headless, and it was so powerful it was. And what happened? This boy, Elvis, was bending down to tie his shoelace, so his head was escaped. And the fifth contestant was not listening to all this. He was busy signing autographs. Okay, putting sign for others. He was busy. He was not at all listening because it is a girl. She was busy signing autographs. And before the sound assassin could really focus on us, security troopers had blasted her head into little bits. Okay, so what happened before the sound assassin could really focus on? So if that sound assassin could focus, all the heads would have blasted. So before that, what happened? Security troopers had blasted her head. So they killed her and head into little bits. So the head was blasted. Suddenly there were just two contestants left in the arena. Arena means an area where seat around it with public entertainment. So in that full stage, only two contestants. One, that girl who was signing the autograph, and only this boy. Only this Elvis was remaining. Okay, two became headless, and one, this first sound assassin, also the security troopers blasted this sound assassin's head. So he was also gone. So her head. So that was a girl. So she was also gone. Suddenly there were only two contestants remaining, and my chances of winning the whole contest was dramatically increased in case the only other singer left suddenly got a sore throat or something. So, I can win this contest if see the reason, if the other singer had got a sore throat or some throat problem in the throat or anything else, so that time he can win the contest. Okay, so among the five, three were died. Headless, they became headless and they died. Only two were remaining, and one was busy with signing the autograph. She was there and he was there, and the whole contest, he was thinking that he can win because in case that other singer had suddenly got a sore throat or something like that, a problem in the throat, he can win the contest. Okay, I sang. What else could I do? I sang that well-known song, Heartbreak Hotel. Okay, hoping to invoke some kind of Elvis nostalgia in the hearts of the judges. I have to confess I did a terrible job, but there were two things working in my favor. Okay, so he sang after that because his turn had come. He sang the well-known song Heartbreak Hotel. That was a well-known song. We don't know, might be in that place they know the song, which was the song Heartbreak Hotel. Okay, hoping to invoke some kind of Elvis nostalgia. Nostalgia means feeling of pleasure mixed with sadness. Such a emotion song he sang in the middle. So creating some kind of a nostalgia in the hearts of the judges. So judges were impressed. I had to confess I did a terrible job, but there were two things working in my favor. Cecily, there were two things which was in his favor. What was the two things? Okay, first, unless my only fellow contestants also started killing people, I was going to be either winner or runner-up at an intergalactic music contest. What was the first thing? He's saying another contestant, also if he starts killing other people, he will be the winner or runner-up of this contest. Okay. Second, I realized since there were so many thousands of different life forms from all over many galaxies present at the amphitheater, it was completely impossible that they should have similar taste in music. Yes, this is true, isn't it? So there were so many creatures and so many people from other galaxies in that amphitheater, and everybody's taste will be different. Okay, some might like, some might not like, we don't know their taste. So I really had a chance in case they were looking for style and on stage presence, because I was a lot easier on the eye than my rival. Listening, that was better on my plus point, because so many people, so many were there from different galaxies, many galaxies, and it was impossible for them to have the similar taste. Everybody will have different taste in that group. So he's telling, I might have a chance, as he had a good style, and on stage presence was much better than his rival. You can see the picture of this. See here, it is the time where the sound assassin was singing, and he was bending down to tie his shoelace, and other two people's rivals, you can see the legs up, you can see the legs down. They became headless. You can see them, they have fallen down, they became headless. Okay, this part is over, children. Now we will continue the next part of the lesson, interesting lesson, in the next presentation. Hope you'll enjoyed this, children. See the picture, how he's sitting down and tying his shoelace, and the sound assassin is singing so loudly, and one leg and two legs, you can see two people's head was gone and they've fallen down. This is the contest, and what happened in that, this we saw in the intergalactic idol lesson. Okay, we will continue this in the next presentation, children. Thank you. Sai Ram. See you next tomorrow. Bye bye, children.